You know some you know some gallery. I don't know what kind of I don't know if UK gallery different from you guys gallery. I would just send a request. Watch out. I don't know if you can overtake the gifts them in my gallery. Morning. I just came on. We can run a match. I just come on for do my session. All right, so I'm gonna drop this another group. How you doing? You're up late.
Get a fragment.
Okay. Well, I can't bother with them fragment business, yeah.
One up here. Then what then? See, so something 7 sleep. I say, no, man, me active man, just there now, just me around already sleep, still even up.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
UK gallery. UK gallery now.
Yes, I remember somebody was saying that you can overtake it. So anybody that send the gift them before, they can overtake it. Thank you.
So do it in the UK.
Yeah, they used to stick like some of the other countries them. Once you send it gift them, you can't send it, you can't resend it back again. Whoever take it would have be the title gift them. Kisses in the morning. All right.
So you say my probably TikTok feel tight in our live person, right?
Morning, princess. Put this over here. Oops. Wrong thing I put over there song. Share my screen. Morning, morning. All right. So let's see what's going on. Now this market this morning. But London session not going up at all. It's still early. Morning, everybody. Morning.
Don't even know you're coming with that the argument. Oh yeah, that was too. Yeah, being fun. Why didn't you bring to us?
You notice that the old time song them a come back and them a put it in a style. Because I remember when we did that Jamaica a school, a primary school, and we used to do festival, I just them a song alone we used to dance to. Well, not the dancehall version.
So this song I beat, man. It's all
Yeah, the beat, yes.
I beat, man. Once you can literally sing anything on a beat.
Yeah, man, nice. I love them. I love that they're bringing back the old time. That's an old time song them and them something and that's on mixed up in a different things. Morning, Mari.
somebody I married about something like that today, and I say no. When you little and them a play or somebody out and say, you hear them for. No?
Yep.
Right, true, man.
Yeah. This dance all need. You understand too much violent song and chopper song and chop yes and chop over there. So like, me can't go dance no chopper song. I'm gonna dance it say.
People man them can't wind up them.
They can't wind up a be a bad man tune them a play like with their Gaza fight war. Me say, morning Kim.
Start just different come apart.
Exactly.
You man not just up in a battery rider again.
Yeah, because I be a long jeans and long clothes and cover up them and cover up. Because when you go dance, when you go to certain places, especially for over here, you not see nobody in a no battery ride and them something there again. I be a long clothes like them a Muslim. So watch out.
Which one you go up in a here, jam? That's a little bikini. Just span right here.
Yeah. Morning, guys. All right, man. Wait until everybody jump on. We don't miss much for London session, guys. The market just a set up.
Bikini, one you say you get where here. You're not going in your 20s. You name it FP until you come off and a kid.
So guys, I'll push up like nobody's business over here. So morning Novia, I came. Did anybody get to secure any profit last night? All right, guys, we're waiting for ES to set up for the buy. ES.
Big segment. The man picture if I will do now.
Oh, it was on in MES. Okay.
Back to the phone. You're not going to do a fee, man. Be out of your food. Can't get a hot plate of food, daddy.
CNC. Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right, let's see. All right, guys, so we're waiting for a break and close. Market kind of slow this morning. Oh, yeah, we're not checking news. What's it necessary we get stuck in the morning here? No, we have to check news and see what going on.
Oh, so some people prime if you know themselves, man.
Where I at? Oh, right here. So I only have one minor USD news at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. my time, which is Richmond Manufacturing Index. No, CB Consumer Confidence at 3 p.m. Okay. Morning, sis. Morning. All right, so we only have that news. Minor news at 3. So let me check the other news now, which is where they normally show the red folder news. So China plot board meeting to implement appropriately loose monetary policy. That one red folder news come out 2 hours ago. Morning. BOJ Gov UDA price trend is slightly below target, will avoid falling behind curve. That's a red folder news 46 minutes ago. Trump skeptical of Iran Strait of Hormuz proposal. That was 9 hours ago. All right, later. Thank you. All right. All right, what else? BOJ, we said that already. Bank of Japan, blah, blah, blah. China this, BOJ outlook of outcome, BOJ statement of monetary policy, UK retailers offers. All right. So that's pretty much it. Then I have not much around here, so. Because Bank of Japan worried about their policy around here. All right. Thank you. Morning. When you see my face this morning, guys, we have to show my face over here, so. Right. Morning to everybody on YouTube. Good morning. Thanks to the heart, me. Yeah, but I have to show my face. Sometimes I just want to get up and I want to comb my ear. Yeah. I know I'm not put on makeup when I come on live, but a morning time after me finish, I go back on my bed. What I comb ear for? Sure. All right. So get ready for NQ, guys. Get ready for NQ. Thank you. Title gifter. Title gifter. Title gifter. To be a good trader, you have to be a good loser. That's true. You know, so a lot of people come into trading and expect that they're not going to lose no money. I know, so trading work, you know. Yes, and you have to expect so you can have 1 and 2 little losses here and there. Watch time I come back. You can expect so you can have 1 and 2 losses here and there. You're back? Yeah, sure. So a lot of people expect saying they're coming to trading and they're not gonna lose no money. You just have to get up every day and win. It's just like gambling, like people will play a poker box and those things. They expect so when they could put in the money, their $1,000 or their $500 or whatever they put in, they might expect for always win the card games. You understand? Because I try the poker box thing for myself. And I end up winning and I losing at the same time. I same thing with trading. The only difference is with a poker box, you're gambling. With this, you're not gambling. We're analyzing the market to see what might potentially happen. That's the difference. So when people say, oh, trading is a gamble. No, it's not. It's a gamble if you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, son? if you use big lot size, or if you're just going in the market and I press buy or sell, and you don't know what the hell you do in there, that's gambling. So that's where a lot of people get it wrong with trading. So every time we come on here, we have to explain ourselves what we're doing, what we're looking for. So say for example, an NQ right now, we're at a support. We're waiting for it to break out at this level right here because it's been consolidating for morning. So now we're waiting for it to break out of this area right here. So, right? Some people now when they know what they do, would I just go in, see the green candle, then press buy. Yes, and now let's say I didn't have no strategy on this. So imagine somebody brand new with trading, just come in and just see the green candles, they might push up and just press buy. Now, it's 50-50 that they might make money and they might not make money. That's the difference. So with me now, me come on here, me check the news first thing to see what's going on. Them not do that. Them not even know what them are going to do in their first place. Yeah, so the first thing we do when it comes down to the forex and the futures market, check the news first before you call out any trade. You know, walk out in a one trade and all of a sudden you see the candle drop out of the sky and you wonder what's happening. Because you never check the news, that's why the market a pull back. You understand? Or drop, I should say. So a lot of people come into trading and say, oh, I just guess I'm going. Or I just use one big lot size. And then I look at the outcome of it, you know. Them just are going in the market blindly so. So that's the difference between a trader and a gambler. So them not understand that part there. Mm-hmm. All right, guys, you can get into NQ for the buy. NQ or MNQ. And ES as well, guys. ES or MES. The MES or MNQ for the buy. Right. Mm. Mm. Mm.
I think I go and come again.
All right then, yeah. I say, guys, me get up this morning and look out a door. Me say, Jesus, please. No rain that me see out a door. Me hear people say they want to come to England. Me say, when I come go visit. I don't think when I come live. Because it look like the necessary rain over here a bipolar weather. Which is one I want to know. Good morning.
Hi, baby.
Yeah, baby. Hey. Morning.
Yeah. So,
Jesus, please. Me I do my Zoom session. You good?
oh yeah, there's no session.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
So,
How's work going?
it's fine.
Okay.
What you doing?
I'm good. I'm here making some money.
Yeah.
But me don't know about the me and your business part. Me can help you. Me can show you how to make some. Them say you must teach. You can teach a man. But I say go. You can teach a man how to fish, but you can't fish for him. Something like that. I remember.
True.
So I rather teach you how to fish, so you can't go always fish on your own.
Back over there.
mm.
Man, get married.
Huh?
Man, get married.
No, so I can't, but I'm not old and married right now.
Yeah, so like order the
Me not go have no freedom. Me not go get for travel and go enjoy myself. Yeah, me can't bother with I no breathing time right now. And money time, money and travel, I go see the world. The world is very big.
I told me I can't travel the world, baby.
Okay.
You don't want to travel the world?
Mm.
Where you want to go?
Huh?
Travel.
Anywhere. Apart from over Gaza, Afghanistan, and any place there.
Oh, no, let's go look for Atlanta.
Put an alert on this for oil, guys, because oil inch up bit by bit, you know. Oil almost reach back $100 per barrel. So, morning, James. So we're in NQ and ES for the buy.
I did that for her.
I don't do that time. At breakfast time. No, sir. But they are cook breakfast out in the market.
How black somebody look well?
Here.
Money, oh dear. Well, you don't do it.
When you come off your live, you can see who black who. All right. Later on.
Later, baby.
All right.
Link me, yeah?
All right, me link you. I gonna end this again. I don't even know if it end. Oh, disconnect. Nothing beats a jet to holiday. Hi, kiddo. Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Why you in green screen? You're so beautiful. Right now, I'm not beautiful if you see me head if you have a kasha. If you see my ear right now. Hey, Yaga. Morning, I see. My head if you have a kasha right now. No, so I come out on green screen there. Is that green screen and I come out on? Oh, God. You know when you're there in Jamaica, you carry water on your head and you find the banana dry trash and you roll it up for my cutter. Yeah, so my head see right now. Cause I forgot to put on something for my head. So me tired. Go straight to my bed. As we come off, me not even going to no box last night. I go went straight to my bed. Straight to bed. I still feel like me not getting enough sleep. All right, so that's the walk along that John shop. Hi, Kerry, morning. So I call out ES and NQ so far, guys. They're still paying about, so that's what I go on. May I look at MCL as well, but it's not ready quite yet. But if it does set up, we could get in for the buying. But so far we're in ES and NQ. If you want to see what I'm doing on my screen, guys, I'm currently on YouTube. I start make it a daily ritual to be streaming on YouTube. Cause TikTok I play about and I can't be bothered. So I'm live over YouTube. The TikTok now going good at all. And I suspend my TikTok studio. For what I don't know. I can't bother. And when I share my screen over here, they suspend my live. Then I push up my page to the FYP. So you have to either in a green screen or you're sharing show your face. Oh my God. Ooh, Jesus. Sorry. Morning. Thanks for the likes, guys. All right, so we are patiently wait on those spears to push up. Maybe check and see what the Vic spear them go on within a John shop. Hey, but this a push up nicely, man. Can I make one little piece of change and run out? Nice, nice, nice. All right. The pair them go on, man. The pair them go on. The Vic spears them did go on. The Vic spears them did go on. All right, with 25 when it's one with. All right, 25 when it's a consolidate. Hey, 25 when it's doing nice push up last night, yesterday, you know? Nice, nice push up, me I tell you. And the trend line is still green. So anybody that had a strategy could have still seen at this trade here. Obviously, me don't take my profit because it's slowed down. Or I could have moved my stop loss in profit. Move my stop loss to this red box right here. So wait for it to get the next break and close, take it back up for the buy again. So that not bad at all. That not bad at all. That's on 25 one is. I look for re-enter back to some of these trades. All right, let me see. So it's stop loss mid here. Be an answer, take along with your song. Right. This was from yesterday during the day. It's actually setting up as well. This is set up. Superstore. Ready, I set up. You know, there's a lot of girls out there in LA on their world. You need to 75 one is. Down on Melrose. But I let this come up here so before we get into that one, huh? I have a couple trades I set up in that early morning, you know. Yeah. 10-1S. You said 10-1S. Put on a piece of buying the other day. Me dear. Buy down the place. And that come out of there, that area. I could add on some of the other pairs them. You know which pair I need to add on and see if it actually play out with the strategy? 251S. Alright guys, 101S for the buy. I get it myself. I want a piece of buy for the trade, yeah. So 101S for the buy, guys, for those who trade VIX. Yeah. Me say put on a piece of buy. What am I that about? 101S put on a piece of buy Saturday. What I call it out? Yeah, Saturday into Sunday. One piece of buy put on. I say, watch ya. And I say, line up perfect with the strategy, you know? I say, why? She tell about her run up and down your so. I cannot. Hey, one thing with them people, they know wake up out of them bed, you know? Me, as long as me up my dear, money have to make. Bread have to run as can to Zozo. Jojo. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. So there's a, so I got about 15-second time frame. So there's boxes. There's a box on the 1 minute time frame. There's a box on the 15-second. There's no box on the 5 minutes. So what I might do, there's no box on the 15 minutes. Right. So for those who are going to get the strategy for VIX, with the alerts them, may I forgot use. I'm not gonna put the 1 minute time frame for the alerts. I'm gonna use only the 5 minutes and the 15 minutes for entry. Yes, because remember, so the 1 minute is too, you understand, it's gonna be too volatile. So by the time people get the alerts, you understand, and by the time they go check the chart to see what's going on, the trader could already gone left them on the 1 minute time frame. So I could only do it from the 5 minutes and from the 15 minutes, just like how I do the forex pairs them and the indices. And that's what I could do on the on these pairs for the alerts. Yeah, that's London session for you. London session, London session. I watch it also it a go on with. But while it a push down, I'll a push up. Alright, we see if we can get in a one by round here, so. Alright, so we still need a break and close, so. Sorry. Alright, guys, get ready for oil. Get ready for MCL, I mean. Ciao. It not give me any big push. I mean, it did by last night. It push up a little bit, but you saw it choppy? Oh, it look like Vic Spears. It's very choppy. I mean, yes, you can still stay in, get in for the buy and stay in. The trend line is still green, but it's choppy, man. I like that. So you see, it never give us a break and close in about, see what the candle, bear wicket at show. Bear wicks. Right, the candle go on play out a little bit first. I don't like that it's showing a lot of wicks. When you see it show wicks like this, it's getting ready to reverse eventually. Or if them get enough buyers to push up at the price, then yeah. All right, guys, when I can get into MCL for the buy, we could go and see what I go along in a John shop here, so. Right, MCL for the buy, guys. You know how me reach up at 80, so. All right, so MCL. MGC now going with not for the other day. They call out the sell here, so but because we missed that they pull down already, I'm not even call it out right now. I so I go on the day candle. Yep, on the day candle, I almost reached the EMA. I sell call out here, so from the 18th of March. It's just been putting. I reached our previous support down here, so we can watch that and see what's going on. If we could get in for the sell. Right, we're going to watch these spears running, so guys. So we get the rejection right here, so. If you look over here, previous structure. But watch this. If we get the break and close below this area right here, we'll come out of this, guys, and wait until it set up back. Go here. Wow, so the 15-minute candle could close. Watch. Confused.com when I say no, confused.com. It close you out, and you reach a limit for the day. What account are you on, James? The 100K? You did bill up on it already? You need to log in and check because you're not supposed to close you out. But you lost last night. You never close out you never close out before when you hit the loss for the day. I remember on the 100K account you have what 3,000 something to play with. But remember, you now wait until they reach 3,000. You're gonna close out at either $5 or $1,000. Remember now, guys, it better on save on an account, you understand, rather than leave it, make it blow. So let's say, for example, like now, if you guys are down 500 or 1,000, you understand, you better you close and save your account. For those who have a big account with buffer in there, you understand, if you can hold it out a little bit, because sometimes when you close out the trade, you see it start push back up. Oh, yeah, that's what you made. So what did you make on top? What did you make on top? 2,700. Right. So you did not stop out, right, at certain amount. You actually make the money and give it back to the market. So what you should have done, right, you have 2,700. What you should have done is if you're in a loss of 700, you can close out the loss at 700 and save the remaining two. Remember the buffer you can use it for pass the account, because you're going to be using the buffer, you understand, to grow the account, to build it back up to where you need to hit the target. So what you should have done is close out at 7, leave the remaining 2,000, which is the extra, right? Then wait until they come on the session, right? And then build it back up. Because the 700 is easier to make back. Do you understand? Than the old 2,700. So now you have to start back from scratch. So log into your alpha futures and see why it stopped you out. Were you in a loss of 3,000 something already? Guys, you have to understand how the buffer working, guys. Right? So, but that are your fault, that's what James, because so you only have 3,000 something to play with. You understand? The 100K account is just there to build the account, as a base, right? But the actual money that you're using to trade with is the maximum drawdown. Yeah, son. All right. So you see how the market push back up. So this is what I was saying. If we didn't get the break and close below here, we're not coming out of the trade. So what you should have done right there. So now, right? Not saying that you should have stay in, but you better you save your account rather than staying in. That's why I tell you guys, say check on a metrics. Yes, and check on the metrics every day before you trade and while you're trading, because it updates by itself. Yes, you can get in, Kerry. So ES and NQ for the buy. You guys have to check these things, guys. Otherwise, you're going to be a trade, and you don't know what you're trading with. Right. So we'll come back on Alpha Futures. Right. So the advanced account, the 100K, you have 3,005 to play with. Right? Once you build up on the 3.5, don't forget about the 100K forget about the 150, forget about the account balance, the equity we are work with, right? So your maximum drawdown is 3.5. If you build up on it, right, the buffer money is what you're using to trade with now. So say for example, you build it up to one extra 5,000 or one extra 8,000, right? Well, 8,000 you would have passed your account, but let's say you build up to one extra 5,000, 6,000. You're allowed to make the extra money and lose back some of it. Yes, son? Yes, the 2,700 was the buffer, right? But you've lost back all of the buffer. What you should have done is, yes, son, if you see the market pull back too much, or say, for example, last night now, let's say you were in a loss of too much, what you could have done is at least close out $1,000. Either the 700 or the $1,000, and then left back one extra money in the buffer just to see them. So you're not going back into their money, which is the 3,500. Everybody understand so far? So once you build up on the account, you're allowed to lose back certain amount of the money. Not all, they're not gonna allow you to lose back all of it. The end of the drawdown, it means that whatever you've made for the day, right? When the market reset, it cap it right there. So that's why I tell you guys, so if you check the metrics every day, because what's gonna happen when the end of the day drawdown come and you have buffer, they're gonna move the balance upwards because you have extra money in the account. You understand? So say for example, you're on a 150K account and you're already up. Let me come on and say you're already up 8,000. What's gonna happen? The balance when you just get the account for the day, it's gonna level off at 150. When you make extra money on top, which is the extra 8,000, it will push, they might push it up to they might push it up to an extra, on top of the 150, they might push it up to an extra 8,000 or 7,000 or 5,000. So when you go back in it, I say you cannot lose more than 158,000 or 149. Sorry, 100 what I say? They might say you can't lose more than 154,000. So if you go below that now, the account gone. Because you have buffer in there now, so they might keep raising it until you pass the account. And so them do it. That's why they do the end of day drawdown. So that's why you guys have to check these things. When you log into your metrics, make sure you check your balance and make sure you check how much money you have left to make down at in your history. So you cannot lose certain amount of money once it start building up. Once you have the buffer, you understand you can only lose certain amount of it back again, right? Do not lose all of your buffer, because if you lose all of the buffer, it will go into the end of day drawdown from the previous days. And the next thing as well, guys, and I have to make sure say you guys are actually paying attention to the amount of money where you make already. Do not make over the 8,000. Do not make over the 50, over the 12,000. Do not make over the 3,000. Because if you're on the zero plan, they might make you trade on it until, yes, until when you're ready for bring it back up to 100. And sometimes it's a pain, right? So if it's 8,000, if you make on the evaluation, you cannot make 8,000 in one day. They might tell you say you need to trade and make it back up again. Yeah, son. Hi, sis. Morning. So you have to make sure, say, you understand if you're gonna make the 8,000, you make half today, half tomorrow if I say you want to do it. For those persons who are a little bit riskier, right? If you want to take your time, you can do it in 8 days, right? $1,000 each day, right? You can break it down in two today, two tomorrow, two the next day until you pass it on the advanced accounts. All right, guys, the buyers them take time a creepy, you know. Watch out, this around gone, but it is me there. All right, guys. 51 is for the buy. Ooh, they're gonna push the man. Ooh. And the buy call out, you say no. In this case, me not enter from down here, so catch it in the consolidation, and by the time we push up, it gone about the business. But look at that push, mighty God. And all day yesterday, you sit down and say, I don't move from yesterday. Watch out. Gone look at some mouth. Gone, gone, gone. Morning.
It's now from my heart since my soul.
Cause you're not for sale.
Oh,
25 one is a set up. Watch ya, watch ya, watch ya. We are know, we are know. Watch ya, watch ya, watch ya.
Major walk with you in the state. Give me the strength, give me the faith.
And the will to carry on. I'm gonna drop this in the group, guys. And this a buy for me, call it out, you know. So anybody did have this charge, then could I just stay in this the whole time. But they are Jamaica them time, I'm not sleeping now. Cause them a time the market moving at the early morning, you know. But they are Jamaica and realize it. Or me did them. I say, watch out. How comes the market here move them time here? He said, nice. When everybody has sleep, me they up and make money. But there. So what me normally do is the trades that we normally call out during the night session, what would happen is that when we wake up in the morning, most of them either come back down or me catch them back going back up in the early morning like now. That's why I understand how people are sleeping. When VIX are moving on, nobody not supposed to be sleeping. Yes, go sleep and wake up back and come back in the early morning, come make money. So the market normally move London session. Me realize that from a couple years now. Me say, watch ya. So you tell me we can make money twice after the same period them again and again? I so come me figure it out. And then we having this strategy now upon this to make it worse. Because guess what? Right? So I've been in 25 minutes since yesterday. I don't come out like none at all. So look which party call out the buy right here. So even before that, right? Look at this. Make sure on owner can me check on the trade them so I'm gonna get shop. On them push back up, guys. You're not supposed to reach back up to entry. So I'm gonna get in a giant shop so. All right, NQ almost back at entry. All right. Yep, MCL I push back up again. Right, 25 1S. So teacher so. So I call it out from over here, so yesterday, before I go up on the road. Right? So come back down here, so none at all. The strategy says stay in the buy. right? So you know the people are gonna make money around here, right? Because guess what? The buy call out from right here. I'm on the 15-minute time frame. So the buy pop up right here, so right? Drop to the 1-minute time frame. Right? You drop to the 1-minute time frame. Look here. Which is just showing what one in a John shop, so. So look at all of this. So the whole time the trend line been green. So your entry is from here up to which part they know. That's 1 day worth of buying on 25 1S. So you see when we did catch the buy from way down from when it before they push back up in the bull run, that's how many end up staying in the trade for 1 whole week. 1 whole week me in that 25 1S for and be buying, but then a naked chart with that I use this all. So can you imagine having this strategy by your trading view chart and this I tell you what to do. Yeah, son? So you want to come out of this trade, none at all. So how would you get back into multiple positions if you wanted to? So may I show you how you can make money off of the same trade, right? Your first entry would have been from here, right? Hold on. So your first entry, oops, look at something, move your body now, man. So from here, you call out the buy. Your first entry would have been from here, so market push up, come back down. You're not coming out of the trade, none at all. All right, now via later on, all right, the market push up, come back, retest, all right, call out back a next buy right here. Right? This would be your second entry right here, so. That's the second entry on 25 1S. Right here is a consolidation. So the EMA did change colors a little bit right here, so. Right? I would have still stay in. Because I'm already in a one position for way down, so. Right? Your third position, right here, so. And your 3 trades is enough for 25 1S. You don't need to get back into no more position from there. But let's say you wanted to stack some more, right? Right here, so the market, they pull all the way down. So this would have outplay back the first entry. Let's say you did want, you could have tug it out if you have enough money in your account. You want to get back in again. Right here, so. Right, market push up some more. Consolidation, you know, so you're not getting into this. So all of those positions, you're still in the air. Right? Call out one buy here, so you wouldn't get in until right here. So you need a break and close above the red box. Right there, so. Push up, push up, push up, push up. Call out a buyer, so you wouldn't get into none of this right here. You would have get in right here, so. But just showing how people can make money off of this thing here. Right? Call out a buy here, so. Yes, you could have entered, but it consolidate from this, so. But yes, this is still a potential entry. Even though it consolidates. Right? Consolidate, call out a next buy. You want to enter until right here. These are potential entry now. Okay. Market come back down, call out a next buy. We want to enter this up because this one is not strong enough for me. Call out a buy this up, pull back, call out a next buy right here. So, boom. Bear in mind, 1 minute me depend, guys. 1 minute. Right? Push up, come back down, push up, consolidate. So right here, so now, where you see call out the sell and the buy and the call, you know, see a consolidation there, so you're not enter this, so. Call out a buy here, so, then a sell, then the arrow pop up, early entry back again. Look at this. Then I enter right here, so upon this candle. Then when you go back by your higher time frame, look here, all of those are potential entry. So rather than do that now, because you wouldn't enter the market so much time, you're staying in one trade, guys. And you follow the trend line. 1 trade or 2 trade. If you want to stack it, you can go 3. Right? So 1, 2, 3 from down here, so. Because you wouldn't stack up here, so because it's up here, so it's going to pull back and yes, and your account is going to be in a drawdown. So you start stack from right here. This is where you're going to stack your trade. 3 position from right, so. The rest of them, delete them. You understand? And that's all you see in your trades them longer. Right? When we see the futures pairs set up for the futures pairs on my live account, I do because the market reset while my account, while them close. Because otherwise, I could have seen an NQ for all months. I could have stayed in NQ and ES for months because they're in an uptrend. Because the market reset and them have to close out the trade. But otherwise than that, but I stay in some of them position. I mean, I tell you lie. But for VIX, once you have an account, man, I remember said your live money you trade around here. So all you have to do is stay in and follow what the strategy say. The strategy say the volume sell in, stay in for the buy. I'm still in a step 100 from a couple days ago. I don't come out none at all. I say the best thing since that spread this year. If me not get no present for me for birthday and Christmas, this are the biggest present me get here. So me content round here. Cause me know say money I can make. Money I can make because me don't need to come out of the trade them like before. Yeah, son. Let's say me did have alright. Me show you when this is set up for the buying. Right, so we're there now. So this I buy 2 days straight already. Day time frame. Over here, side push up. Right, yes, so yes. So now remember when we did catch the big buy on 25 when is in February. This is when they made the big change, man. Yeah, son. See I done here, somebody catch a candle. Right here, somebody catch a candle, guys. So you see the buy pop up right here, so now if I knew what the market was going to do intentionally, yeah, son, I would have stayed at this trade, but ideally, yes, we would have come out. Because yes, I did come out at the top right here, but it actually show you what went wrong. You understand what happened? It called out the buyer, so the trend line was still buying. And now it just changed. Right? Well, it changed on the 20th of April. So can you imagine you're in a one buy from down here, so all the way up to Calvary where Jesus sent for us. Then the strategy did one also in, you understand, in all the right minute, right? The one inside pop up, telling that okay, Kim, take your profit around. The red box is second for confirmation, right? The red arrow, right? The red arrow, whichever you see come first. It would have be the red box, the one inside, and the red arrow, and then the red line after. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 things to confirm for you to come out of the buy. Yeah, son? So for in my case now, we want to get in for the sell because remember we're in an uptrend. Yeah, son? So look at this now. We come back down and they never call out the sell until here. Now here what can go along here now for those people who have the VIX strategy. Watch out now. You see that I call out the buyer, the sell, so? The sell never really do nothing because it just consolidates. Here how people are going to make money, you know. It's your sister. You see when these candles, because buyers are in these candles right now, you know, for the last 2 days. You see when this candle push up and it hit the trend line and the trend line activate the buy. Hey, sister. Me now come out of this a trade here. And another far from it. All we need to do is come back and check it every day. And you see when this call out the buy pan the day, just like what you do run yourself in a February. You see you call out the buy and you just run gone about the business. I saw this I could call out back the next buy pan 25 one is and shoot gone. So guess what happened? When it shoot up now, we are going to get a previous break and close up your song. And then it got about it business. Me say anybody have this strategy here? Rich this year. Yes, we are calling rich this for everybody. Cause all you have to do is enter from right. We already in already in our position. But by the time we reach us, so now when they call up the buy for extra confirmation, a gone is gone. Gone about the business. Gonna got some mouth. I'm telling you. I've got to tell you, sister, I've got to tell you something. Yep, gone, gone, gone. So if anybody did catch, if I'm not gonna say, all I'm have to do is stay in. And the more push up and the more by the time I reach up to the you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put on the alert for the daytime frame as well. Yes, put it on for the daytime frame. Set it to buy well I mean the buy me for me not put no sell in there. Me I put it in, me I set it up for the buy for the day alert. For 51S, 25 1S, 75 1S, step index, 91S. Me say if 91S have no day call up on it. No day buy. Oh yeah. Ask on to Dino. See there? So this is what I was saying. You call out a buy right here up on the day already. Look here. So all we have to do now, come here at John shop. All we have to do now is wait for this to set up on the lower time frame. Right? Wait for this to set up on the lower time frame. And in we go. Tweet, 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 and away we go. And away that. Yep. Call out at so it cancel out the sell already. So now what the buy it. You understand? It's in for the buy. All we have to do is drop down to the lower time frame, wait for a good entry. And we'll start make money on this. You understand? Wait for a nice setup right here, so. We already have the break and close. We have a nice setup right here, so. And then literally, gone about it business. Me I tell you, nice, nice, nice. And I we that gone and road. You understand? Same thing with the future spears now. You understand? Everybody in a profit, guys. Everybody in a profit. Same thing with the future spears. But because we can't swing the pairs and run it, so it make it hard for we. You understand? We can't only trade them from, you understand, from Asian session to the close of the market. We can't stay in the trade them no longer. But VIX, you shall hear about history make round here. Yeah, man, history shall be making round here. So round here, so now, with this one, you know, make sense with thing there. Oh, this not show up. This was not show up, running. So what are we gonna judge up as a? I don't know because some have a zoom it in and up there. It's the red box. I'm not say anything else about this. Oh, what this? So it show up on NQ, but it not show around so. All right, here's our next example, guys. Let's say now you trade NQ. Look here. NQ call out the buy on the daytime frame from the 10th of April. Guys, look here. From the 10th of April, you say if we're gonna see now we trade them, look here. From the 10th of April, come straight up here, so. That's 26 days worth of buy. But for them, look at calculator. 26 days worth of buy. That show 18 bars, 26 days. And the volume we're moving at this market from that they could push up there 6.35 million. We not even catch piece of, yes, we catch it pushing up, but we not even make half of that. We don't make not much out of that 6 million there. What a volume. So, right now, I want a nice piece of food for going dropping in this market. I'm tell you the truth. Nice piece of food. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Yes, this give me one idea for you. I'm going to put on the day alerts them. For some of the three favorite pairs. 75, 75 1S, 25 1S, or 51 1S. Step index, 100 1S, or 91 1S. So when they call out the buy on the daytime frame, boom, we're in there for early. Nice, nice, nice. Right, guys, I'm gonna jump off. We're coming back on later on. Right, make sure you guys secure the profit. Once you're blue, we're back up above the entry right here. So go and watch it and see what go on. All right, so I will see everybody for New York session. I go actually I'm gonna go back a bed. I go do some alerts. I go set up the alerts them like come in there so I know me not remember later on. So like I'm still up, I go finish set up the alerts them. I go take off the 1 minute time frames and only stick to the 5 minute and the 15 minute time frames and the day. All right, guys, later on,